Okay, Divine Feminines, you little bobcat. I'm going to get into this message here for you because I think it's specifically for you. I feel like there's a lot of suitors around you. You seem to have mastered the art of spoiling yourself. You are in your own little world here, and you have a few men that think about you. Okay, this is definitely your divine masculine, and I feel like there are other suitors. It's your energy right now that's very attractive. So I do feel like there could be people from your past that's watching you. It could just be people that the universe has in store for you to bump into. You are not quite picking up on these things just yet, but that's because everything that you would normally receive from when a man courts you, you've been in the habit of giving these things to yourself. Like you've been whining and dining yourself, if that makes any sense. So you're not easily impressed, and that is the energy that you're giving off. And I think what's deeper behind this is a man knows that he's going to have to come towards you with a purpose or a goal. There is no coming in with any kind of casual tendencies, testing the waters. You have men around you who are coming in with a plan, and that's because you've spent a lot of time perfectly curating your life. I feel like somewhere along your journey you might have heard, sometimes you have to give yourself the things that you want to receive. Sometimes you have to love yourself first. Whoever you are, you did not take that mission lightly. You definitely spoil yourself. I feel like the life that you live, you're very, very in love with the life that you live. And that means that you're in love with yourself. You're carrying this energy of gratitude. And it's like I can pick up on these man and them girl. They find you so incredibly attractive. Okay, I feel like you are making these men want to work harder. They want to be the best version of themselves. And there's something behind honesty and integrity and being able to demonstrate that or show that to you that means a lot. Okay, so kudos to you, girl. You've definitely taken everything into consideration, even in terms of what it is you want to attract towards you in terms of romance and love. So let's see, what is your energy, Divine Feminines? What's your current energy here? Okay, so we have fidelity. So that could be very important to you. That's the second time this card is coming up, but I do feel like you've set very clear intentions when it comes to relationships. Maybe you've decided, Divine Feminine, that the reason you're content with a peaceful life on your own is when it comes to relationships, that is what you expect. Like, I do feel a Divine Feminine here who really holds and values and honors romance, right? So when you get into a connection with a man, you don't want the drama, okay? You don't want the inconsistencies. You don't want a man that's working on himself. That phase of your life should be over. Right now, you want a man that is prepared to court a woman, right? Like some of these men in them, they be out here and it's like stressing about life and shit. It's like, sir, you have no business entertaining a woman right now. If you have stresses in your own life, and not to say anybody's life is perfect, but you got to have a grip and a control on handling shit in your life to the point where you're ready and you're able and you're available to properly court a woman. I mean, that is where you stand. You're so used to spoiling yourself, Divine Feminine, that you are not mixing matters when it comes to men courting you. Listen, sir, if you're not prepared to court a woman, don't step to me. Okay? Don't step to me if you have certain dramas of your own going on, because if you haven't mastered emotional control, just control in your life, period. If you don't have balance, if you don't have availability, emotional availability, don't bring it to me. And I feel like you're very clear on this. This card indicates that you've been sending men packing, but they don't want to leave, okay? This card indicates he is stuck at the gate. Okay, for many of you, this could be your divine masculine. This could be an ex of yours. This could be somebody coming in from the past. For a lot of you, Divine Feminines, I do feel like something strange that has been happening to you is You have men rising to the occasion, coming out of the woodworks. They've been keeping an eye on you for a very long time because something about them just refuses to leave. Like once men encounter you and they meet you and they see the kind of woman that you are, it's very difficult to completely walk away. Okay, you have this effect on men. Oh my gosh, I feel like your divine masculines, I just got an image of them like huffing and puffing because you're single right now. You could be single. You could have very clear boundaries in place. You've come a long way. I feel like the life that you're living right now is so beautiful and peaceful that you're so in love with it that relationships and courting and dating, it's more of an option to you. You know, you're not out there where it's like, oh, I need a relationship. I need a man. I need the, you know what. Many of you are just so in love with the life that you've created for yourself that you are able to just say no. But these men aren't taking no for an answer. I feel like, what can I do, milady? Tell me. You're like, no, you need to go. You need, what? Tell me what I can do, milady. Many of you are just like, sir, I've asked you to leave. Okay, so you have men back at the drawing board. I do feel like it's very difficult for them to contend with the peace of mind that you have. And the thing is like, you're so beautiful. I feel like it's very difficult for some of these men to know that you may sleep in a bed alone at night and you're comfortable with that. It's like, it breaks their heart to know that, what, there's not a man beside you. Like, you know, I could be that man. Like, I could come in and keep that bed warm. And you're just like, no, thanks. I have a cat. Thanks very much. I got Fluffs. Fluffs is good. Fluffs is like, you know, some of you might have a little doggo that's like super protective of like anybody even stepping into your premises, that form of protection for you. Some of your pups might know that you are a woman of luxurious experiences. You can't have no ratty tatty man just walking up in your place. Some of your pups might be like, and you guys might be like, no, I think I trust doggo. You stay right there. you sit back right there. Stay by the gate. Be well on your way. So that is the vibe that you are giving off. Let's get another one, Divine Feminine. What do these men hear loud and clear? Okay, so they're going to have to come in with that self-confidence. Okay, you are a woman of high caliber, okay? I'm telling you, they can't even wake up in the morning without having you in mind. I feel like the mirror here is so powerful. It's mirroring what is in their mind. You have them with this, like, I feel like this is his work shirt, and what it represents is like a man getting up every day, and it's like he's continuously working on himself. That's why I'm telling you, the man can't leave. He can't leave the premises. He wants to know what it is I need to do to contend with a woman like that, to compete for a woman like that. Because I'm telling you guys, you have this effect on men where it's like they don't want to hear that they're not good enough, or they don't want to hear that you want to be left alone. They want to know, like, what can I do to work harder? What can I do to work smarter and harder and better? I'm hearing that, like, money is not an issue here. Okay, they can't just throw money at the table. They can't just take you out on the fanciest date, the fanciest trips. Like, they really do have to come and bring in that patience. Okay, maybe it's longevity here. Maybe it is about you sitting back and observing, because there's a lot at stake here, right? It's not about you just being easily mesmerized or fooled by gifts at the table. A lot of you are just like, I can do those things myself. I spoil myself with those things on a daily basis. You want to see what kind of integrity a man comes with, the way a man moves, okay? Let's see what it is that they know they have to contend with. Way I had a man working on, y'all. Worky, worky. Worky. Okay, we have talent here, okay? Features, personality. So that might mean a lot to you, Divine Feminines, okay? You are in a place of, I'm not saying wanting to be entertained, but I just feel like, again, when it comes to romantic relationships, when it comes to being courted, you're looking for some good times. You're looking for someone who can step up to the plate and really entertain you, give you a good time, bring out their personality, allow your personality to breathe and shine. I am telling you, my gal is a comfortable woman, okay? You better know what you coming with, my boy. My guy, you better know what you're coming with, okay? Know what you're coming with, okay? So we have greed. You better not be lazy, okay? This is a Divine Feminine who, these are the things that she won't put up with, okay? She's got that crown on her head, and I do feel here that there is a lot of contend means to compete with, okay? You have a lot of men feeling very greedy for your energy, wanting to step up to the plate, wanting to outdo one another, okay? I do feel like your divine masculine energy, whoever he is sitting back listening intently to this reading, because we have discussed, okay, this isn't old news. I told you guys this was coming. I told you guys in the past readings that your divine masculine can sense that there are other men in your vicinity, and he's going to also have to contend with them, because right now I'm telling you guys, you are a woman of self-confidence. You're making these men realize that confidence is part of the game, integrity is part of the game. They're going to have to just bring more than material things to you. You're sitting in a castle all on your own, and for some of you, some of these men knew you back when you didn't have your castle, so that makes you even more mysterious. Some of them don't know your secrets, how it is you got there. But they do know that ever since meeting you, they don't want to go anywhere. You even have some men here feeling like, I've never been the type to want to settle down and offer fidelity to a woman, but for you, I will, right? I feel like there's a song synchronicity at the tip of my tongue around this energy, like change in their ways, like for you, I will, okay? We also have run away, get away, keep up, give up. They're not giving up. It's the exact opposite of this energy. I mean, maybe you definitely have men who will meet you and run away, but with this runaway energy, I see it's more so they're not about to take this path. Okay, right now with the state of mind that you are in, your masculines especially, I'm picking up on their energy very, very strongly in this reading. They're sorry that they ever went running in the other direction. You have somebody pumping the brakes and ready to show themselves. They're not going to keep away. I feel like this is a reading about other suitors coming in and not giving up, and your divine masculines who maybe are at a distance from you right now, who did do the ghosting, who did do the running because you are a lot to contend with. They're making a comeback here, divine feminines. Okay, we also have torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled. I feel like that is the energy of this man here who is being asked to leave, or just several suitors right now who they're hitting a brick wall, or in this case a metal gate, hitting their head against the wall, knowing that they're just going to have to step it up. I mean, this torment energy, running away, laziness, you have a lot of men feeling like they really dropped the ball on this. And I'm telling you guys, like, you have some men kind of scrambling, because I feel like these men are used to just, working and having money and that's it. But you're showing them that, that is lazy. It's still not enough, right? You still have to be healthy. You have to keep a healthy state of mind. You can't be chasing tail. You can't be having all of these secret shit on the low, like you gamble your money away. Yeah, you might look good on the outside. You drive a nice car. You're up in your little apartment over there, your fancy house. But the high priestess sees what's past that, or what's beneath that. She can sense your character. She can sense your strength. You really got it? Do you really got it like that? Okay, so that's this quick check-in for the divine feminine. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.